Hello Scorpio, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from the 19th to the 25th of August 2019 for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Scorpio. So as usual, we have 5 cards at the top, all clarified by a separate Rider-Waite tarot deck. We have the past, the present, challenges, advice from tarot and outcome. I've also turned over the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, and we have your card. We have an angel oracle card and also a spirit message card too. So let's start with the past position, Scorpio. Now, I put these cards in categories. Invariably, people watching this will be at different life stages, so it's the energies that really matter. So we have the 10 of Swords and we have the Hanged Man. Some of you have felt like you were stagnated. Things weren't moving forward in the past. The 10 of Swords is a card of being wounded, deeply wounded. And it might well have come from an unexpected person or group of people or situation. It might have taken you by surprise. These swords go into the back of this person and floor them for a period of time. These 10 swords can represent the mind. And the dark clouds here are very much about the negativity that's consumed your mind in the past, Scorpio. But there is hope, there is opportunity to move on now, because this is a 10. And 10s in tarot, certainly on the minor arcana, are all about completions. Is about letting go in order to really move forward. And that's very much the message at the beginning and end of your reading. We have the sun here pushing away those dark clouds, saying now's the time to allow new days, new dawns to rise within you in order to move forward in your external world. And certainly the Hanged Man can talk about feeling still, feeling stuck, waiting for answers, trying to understand how to move forward in a situation. It's an internal journey, the Hanged Man. Even though he's very still in his body, his internal world is being enlightened, is finding answers, is getting visions on how to move forward in a situation. This can be very much about looking at things from a different perspective in order to move forward. But certainly some of you have the opportunity to find answers from within in order to move forward in your external world. This is a Neptunian card, so can link to visions, dreams, creative thoughts, all of that kind of thing, to really push forward, not just seeing where you're going in the next day, but, long term. It's a long-term visionary card. Some of you are finding answers from within in order to let go of the situation. The Hanged Man can also be that point in time. It is halfway through, pretty much halfway through the major arcana, where you realise what you have to let go of in order to move forward as well. So, powerful message. Now, I'm going to start with these 2 cards first from the top deck. We have the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. I kind of feel some of you, this is the present situation. Obviously, it won't be for everybody, Scorpio. Like I said, you're at different life stages who watch this. This 4 of Cups can talk about being preoccupied, being discontent, not engaging with the present, not being open to receive new opportunities or advice or offers or emotional support in some way. This person has their arms crossed, their legs crossed, they're just not engaging. And it's because they're discontent or preoccupied with the situation. Now that could be whatever this Hanged Man and the 10 of Swords energy was in the past. Whether it was in career, whether it was in money, whether it was in relationships, even friendships. There is somebody who is preoccupied, who is missing opportunities because they're not reining their inner world in. They're not allowing themselves to release, to move forward in some way. I kind of feel, certainly with the cards that are on the table. And this is the divine, the universe, God, whatever it means to you, giving you that nudge, a divine nudge to move forward in a situation. This is very much an engineered divine opportunity. And this is very much about missed opportunities. It is also a card of feeling still, of feeling stagnated. And I kind of think it's because of this card, the 5 of Swords. Now, the 5 of Swords can be about conflict. It is sometimes about winning in a victory, but it comes at a cost. You might lose friendships, you might lose relationships, You might lose respect. You know, there's all sorts of things that the Five of Swords, but it comes at a cost. So it's very much about choose your battles wisely. Now, I kind of feel some of you may well be caught in conflict. This can be conflict in your external world, or it can be conflict in your internal world. It is swords energy, so it can link to the mind. And very much like that Ten of Swords. So I kind of think there's opportunity around you to move forward, Scorpio. But certainly there has been some issues in moving on from situations of conflict, of unease, of being unsettled. But here's the beautiful thing. This is you taking steps to change your life for the better. So I kind of feel you're taking steps to move on from a situation. This is the two. This is where you get balance back in your life, or you're certainly taking steps to get balance back in your life now. This person holds the world in their hand. And again, this is a visionary card as well, right next to the Hanged Man. So some of you are allowing yourselves to see forward what you really want in life. Some of you are making up your mind in situations as well. These are choices. These two wands are choices. They can be choosing your path, decisions on offers or opportunities that come into you, or just taking your life in your hands, taking the first steps to change your world for the better, and just feeling more confident, more powerful, that you slowly but surely can change your life for the better. This is stepstones to success. You understand where you're working towards now. This person has the world in their hands. It shows how powerful they can be with how small that world is. So can be life-changing choices for some of you, powerful choices, but nevertheless it's a very confident, bold move to move forward and maybe move on from a situation that has kept you discontent for a period of time. Now your challenge, I love these cards. So we have the King of Wands and we have the Knight of Cups. So the King of Wands holds that Ace of Wands, so it can talk about opportunity. Opportunity is around you now. As an energy, the King of Wands is somebody who is an opportunist, who doesn't rest on their laurels. You see how distracted he is? He's looking at the next opportunity because you see the blue sky in the background. The sky's the limit for this guy. It is a fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is actually a card of Leo specifically as well for me because it's fixed sign energy with the Kings. But it is really about grabbing opportunities because there is opportunity for expansion and growth, even for moving on in a situation, Scorpio. So it is about really connecting to you. The Knight of Cups can be an offer of love. I'm not feeling that. Really, I'm kind of feeling that you're finding direction again by really connecting to yourself now. So it is a powerful message, really connecting to who you truly are, getting that emotional centre from within to move forward in order to really grab hold of opportunities in your external world now. I think some of you are coming back to yourself, or there's certainly opportunity to do that, Scorpio. Yeah, and you're making tracks forward. You're making tracks forward slowly but surely, turning your life around, taking the steps, getting direction, pushing forward in order to take control of your life again, in order to take the lead in your life. But there could also be opportunity around you as well. And when you reconnect to yourself, that's when you find yourself moving forward. So I kind of feel that's the challenge for some of you, is to get that emotional centre from within, really connect to who you are in order to move forward in your external world, because there's real success on offer. Now, there could be a fire sign helping you. There could be a water sign giving you emotional support. You know, these court cards can be actual people in your life as well. So if it's not you, it could be people in your life too. But very powerful message. And there is an element here of accept support where it's offered, and accept advice from somebody who is successful, or accept opportunities. Opportunities may come from somebody who is in authority, who may be offering you a job or a business venture or an opportunity to move forward, or may just be giving you some advice. Whatever it is getting you back on track. Okay, so the advice from Tarot. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Cups. So the cards are saying that it's time to walk away from something that is keeping you feeling negative, is keeping you stuck in negativity. This Five of Pentacles energy is lack breeds lack. These people are suffering from poverty, they're feeling destitute, they're struggling financially, they have no solidity or structure in their life or stability in their life, that Pentacles represent. So our homes, our family, our immediate family, our careers, our money, our property, all of that kind of thing. It is an element that when you allow that negativity to come into your inner world, it just owns you in some way, shape or form, and it is allowing yourself to see the bigger picture, because these two people are so consumed in negativity, they don't see that there is a church here. This kind of also represents the unseen, the divine, the God, the universe, being here in your toughest moments, for those of you who are spiritual, even though you don't see it, even though you feel abandoned in some way. There's a reminder here of that. But it's also about seeing the bigger picture, that these two people could go in and seek shelter from the cold, but they don't see it because they're so absorbed in negativity. Lack breeds lack. I think some of you are choosing to move away from that. Some of you are moving on. Some of you are taking charge of your life now by making clear choices. You're abandoning things that just haven't worked out for you. Old dreams, old visions, old beliefs, old emotional connections even. And you're walking away to fulfill your life, because you see there's a missing cup here, and it says something's been missing in your life and now you're taking charge. This is a conscious choice to move forward now, to walk away from something that's not been fulfilling towards something that will be. So powerful message, and that's the advice from Tarot. Obviously it isn't for everybody, but it is somebody who's taking charge. That red cloak, you've got the red cloak here. You've got the red tights here that do talk about, there is movement forward. And this is certainly visionary movement. This is actual stepstones, movement forward, taking charge of your life. You've got the red here, channeling your power, your confidence, your energy now to push forward. And yeah, we have the Fool card and we have the Four of Pentacles. It's a really simple message, Scorpio. This is, you have a major new beginning on offer for you. You have the opportunity this week or a few days either side of this week to really bring about new chapters, turning the page and something new, letting go of the old in order to bring the new in. Very much that message here. This is the Four of Pentacles. This is, you have that new beginning if you don't hold too tightly onto things from the past, I'm kind of feeling. This again is a card of stillness. It's a card of, it can feel a bit stuck in a rut. This person is holding on so tightly to these pentacles because they're guarded. They're uncertain if they take another step forward of what the future will hold. And this is very much the Fool energy doing quite the opposite, embracing the new in order to let go of things that have held them back now. So powerful message. There is an element of letting go in order to really move forward and understand where you need to let go now. The Fool card can be a leap of faith, but it is also that rebel energy of Uranus. There is a message here of you know what's right for you. The Fool understands that, when they move forward, when they take that leap of faith off that cliff into the mortal world, that everything will be provided for them, that there will be, that they will be able to overcome challenges that they face. So there's a lack of fear with the Fool for that reason, because there is an innate trust in themselves, in their capabilities, but also in God, the universe, the divine, if you are spiritual. So powerful message there. And finally, like I said with the Knight of Cups, it's time to be who you truly are, Scorpio. This can be very much seen as allowing the old to to be in the past in order to bring the new in. Allow the old to die, to burn away. This death card, there's a lot of white in this card because it's catharsis, it's purification. It burns away the old in order for the new to come into your life, in order for you to be your true self, in order for you to shine in your true light. So there is an element of let go in order to receive now, and what you're receiving is that wonderful new beginning. Beautiful. Yeah, we've got emerging here with the Angel Oracle card, and that's so true. You are emerging in your own light. You are reconnecting to yourself on who you truly are and what you're capable of. And as soon as you do, that's when you see yourself take charge. That's when you see opportunity coming into your life. It's very powerful. So the spirit message card that came out is nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take time out. So take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. It might well be that to get perspective on a situation, to see the bigger picture, to enable yourself to release and get clarity of mind, blow the cobwebs away. There is an element of just taking a day out, to the seaside, to the country, up a mountain, whatever floats your boat, Scorpio, in order to really get perspective and connect to yourself to move forward. So, powerful message. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you do, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a great week and I'll see you next time. Thank you.